सभी का डीकेएस एकेडमी लाइव चैनल पर आज बिजनेस टॉक शो में मैं दिलीप कुमार आपसे बात करने वाला हूं। एक ऐसे शख्सियत से जो शख्सियत अपने जॉब के लिए और जॉब दिलाने के लिए लोगों के लिए एकदम से प्रतिबद्ध है। उनका नाम बड़ी बड़ी लिस्ट में है। वो ऐसी शख्सियत है जो अब किसी भी पर्सन को मिनटों में कुछ आवर्स के अंदर जो है जॉब के लिए कॉल दिला सकते हैं। I am welcoming to that person, Mr. G.S.Kumar, who is basically from the Bangalore city, and he is the job search consultant. He is the expert. Welcome, sir, on this platform. Yeah.
Very good evening, sir. Thank you for the very warm welcome and a big welcome. I'm not that kind of a great guy. I'm a very ordinary people helping job seekers to get jobs. So I'm happy to be here and pleasure to have more kind of a questions from you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So today we are going to discuss about the business talk show, and we are going to discuss on the topic that is the how to use the LinkedIn for the business, for the job, and for the marketing. Because here you are here and the second time, and you are going to addressing second time to the audience. So I hope from you to give the broad criteria about the marketing, about the job, and about the business program, how to help LinkedIn help to the peoples, okay, to find the job, to grow the business, okay, and to do the marketing. And here I thanks to all the audience who are especially visiting to our program Business Talk Show, because in the Business Talk Show generally we discuss about the whole criteria, how do the means peoples grow their business. So I am going to discuss some common points. First of all, sir, I welcomes again to you for giving the more valuable time for the audience, for the service of the peoples, for the service of the humanity. And in the first question, I want to know for the audience how to use the LinkedIn for the business. This is the first question. And please.
Okay. Great. There are 5 best ways to use LinkedIn to make use of during the business scenario, because most of the business owners have a LinkedIn profile, but it is not been used very effectively. So it is like we are purchasing a car and don't use it. There is no use of it, right? So we have to know how we have to effectively use LinkedIn so that we get clients from that platform, because it is all free. Any social media platform is free. LinkedIn is a professional networking platform where we have to capitalize. So first thing is, this tool, it has to be used as a networking tool rather than a job tool or any other, just like a Facebook thing. Like a lot of people use things as Facebook, but this is a networking king platform where we have to use this tool for networking with people, connecting with the people, all that. So first thing, connecting with the people means what? Like when people write blogs, you just have to follow them, connect with the big people. And when you have a dream company to work for, connect with the recruiter. And looking for generating leads, connect with the prospective leads, and keep your LinkedIn profile as a public profile rather than a private profile, unlike Facebook. So these are various elements which we have to connect with the people before getting into actual usage of LinkedIn. That's number 1. Number 2, we have to build that as a all-star profile and a business page in order to do business in LinkedIn. So many of the people, they just mention founder, CEO, director, all those kind of designations, where their clients may not search for founders and directors. Their clients search for services like digital marketing services, resume writing services, or any kind of services which they search for. So we will have to be discoverable by our potential clients so that we get connected with our potential clients and serve them. So in order to get connected, our profile should be very, very branded profile, and we have to be visible with the company page. That's most important as the second aspect, where the content in the summary section should be very, very simple. It should not be all about us. Okay, I'm doing this, I have 15 years experience. It should not be there. but it should be more towards how I can help other people, in what way I can help other people, how I have generated past success stories, and how my clients have succeeded. Those kind of stories has to be there in our about section, comparing to our story, so that people get attracted, because people land in our LinkedIn page just to make use of our services and products. So they don't mind whom we are. It is what kind of help and offering we can provide to the clients. That's what they are most important. So simpler language has to be there in the summary, headline, and all that, so that they feel attracted and they feel that this person can help their services for my pain point. That's number two. Number three, interacting with the people who have connected. That's most important, because most of the people, they keep posting content or just leave it as it is. But since this is a networking platform, networking needs lot of conversation and engagement with the potential people whomever we are meeting. It is like network. When we are doing a physical network, we don't go and sit in a quiet place, correct? We go, we meet with the different people, give our visiting card, we explain our products and services, everything we do. And same thing is what we have to do online in LinkedIn platform, so that other people are aware that this is our product and services, so that they also recommend our services to other people. That's most crucial in the first sector, that it has to be used as a networking tool. Number one. Number two, use this platform as a publishing platform, because it offers posting content. Because any other social media have lot many competitors. If you look at YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, there are immense competition where your competitors are keep on posting content, right? But in LinkedIn, there are very very minimal users who post content itself. Okay, so post your content on a regular basis, write articles, publish videos, videos about your product, explain about your product, how is your testimonial, or case study based information about your industry. That will attract more, because the survey says about 45% of LinkedIn readers are decision makers, like VP, CEO, founders, those people. So to those people, if you are communicating that I'm an expert in a particular product and service or coaching, then your chances of getting more business will be very easier in LinkedIn comparing to Facebook or any other media. That's number two. Number three, use this platform as a online reputation management. Okay, when somebody is searching for your business, it is all Google. So they Google, and then when your name appears, that's how they understand what is your background. Or if you have created a website, they will go and see all that. So whatever reputation you are building, it is just because of your website. But what I would suggest is, if you have a LinkedIn profile, that becomes your number one profile when it comes to search appearances in LinkedIn. I mean, Google. So building online reputation through LinkedIn will be a highly recommended model, because Google appreciates LinkedIn and LinkedIn's content. So whenever you are posting content, it will appear on your LinkedIn URL will be appearing in Google, for which any particular people who want to know about you, they will click your LinkedIn URL and then come to you. The fourth
Okay.
point is, for other 2 points I'll tell you. So after that, if you have any questions, you can ask. So fourth point is, you can generate lead and drive conversation with the B2B and B2C segment, because uh, if you have product to buy, then obviously you have customers to buy in this platform. So the survey says about 44% of people sell their products only through LinkedIn, not in any other platform, e-commerce or other platform. Comparing to that, only through LinkedIn people sell their product and services. That is counts to about 44%. So that's how the model works. And for businesses, obviously they have to recruit a lot of people, which they outsource into manpower agencies or any referral and all that. But LinkedIn is a very right place where you can post your job description in your timeline and get people connected with the people and try to recruit them for free, because most of the professionals are already available there. So if you start job posting in your timeline and company page, people always get connected, and then you can recruit them for your personal use. So these are the 5 different ways where business can use LinkedIn and capitalize, and it is also free of service. Yeah.
The question, second question, which is generally common for the all audience, most of the audience, they don't know about the importance of LinkedIn, as the sir has explained. Okay, LinkedIn gives your important profile linked through the Google, and when the anybody search on the Google, then the LinkedIn appear in the on the first page, not on the second and third page, and your profile directly seen on the first page. So the people directly click to it, hit to that link, and they get your whole to soul criteria about you and about your business. Second important question which I am going to ask you, because the people's, especially which I see, I have experienced, most of the people's, they know about the Facebook and Instagram at the present time, and the peoples are using Facebook and Instagram. Okay, people are using Facebook and Instagram nearby 2 to 4 hours every day. 2 to 4 hours every day. They post their message, they post their program, they post their events, okay, or any types of the function. Instagram is growing fast. Instagram is going fast. Okay, right now. So, what is the basic difference between the Instagram and the LinkedIn posting, social posting?
Okay, the functionality remains the same. How you post in Instagram, how you post in Facebook, same way. The methodology of posting, same way. But here in LinkedIn, it is a workplace environment. That's what you have to be very mindful, because in your office or in your businesses, you may not open Facebook and Instagram because it is all personal related communications or conversation is what you do. Like I have my birthday today, I have a marriage today, I'm traveling here to there, only those personal information you put it in Facebook, which is of no use of anybody. You just post your photos here and there and you get likes, that's all. Okay, in Instagram, of course, a lot of people, B2C people, business to consumer products, like what we use, consumer products on a daily basis. Those people are trying to sell their products and services in Instagram, but still the level of followers comparing to LinkedIn is completely different. So what I would suggest is, if you have 1,000 followers in LinkedIn, it is equivalent to 10,000 followers of Instagram. Okay, so if you have
Okay.
10,000 followers in LinkedIn, it is equivalent to 1 lakh followers in Instagram. So that's the major difference. Because here in LinkedIn, people connect with officially, purposefully, and then for a job or business and serious purpose, mature audience. Okay, but in Instagram, you will get a lot of spammy messages. You don't know whether he is a male or female, or you don't know whether he will scam me or not. All this spammy things and all the other aspects are there, which is not there in LinkedIn. Here it is purely the professional aspect, which comes with a purpose and intention. The intention being connecting, collaborating, and for jobs, only for this purpose. So you may not find any spammy messages and all that in LinkedIn. That's a huge difference. The audience wise, matured audience, that's the first difference. But the functionality of posting content is completely the same posting, but the methodology of posting will be different. Here you can post regularly, like Instagram. You can also post a video here. You can conduct a poll for your professional audience. You can upload a case study in your industry. Those kind of content you can always post. Posting methodology is same, but the purpose and intention is different. That's a whole difference.
Okay. Okay. And sir, most of the peoples, they don't know about the means LinkedIn page. Okay, although they make their profile, as in my case, okay, I make the profile on the LinkedIn, but for the long time I was not using about the LinkedIn. Okay, because I posting my all the programs on the Facebook and also on the YouTube. Twitter, so I only use the YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. But somebody said to me, please, sir, do the some work on the LinkedIn, and through the LinkedIn networking, you can also get the some growth into your business, because the LinkedIn is especially modified, especially designed for the business.
Hmm.
Okay, so I make my own page on the LinkedIn. But the first and important step about the optimization of the page, that is too much challenging, because without the optimization we can't get the any leads from the LinkedIn page. So can
Hmm.
you give the some criteria to me and also the audience, how can we optimize the LinkedIn page? Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So the best part of LinkedIn is it is a platform where we can create ourselves as a personal branding. Okay. For people like actors or politicians or celebrities, there are a lot of branding which happens outside of the market, where they will have publishing in newspapers, video coverage, TV channel coverage, everything happens. But small business owners, they cannot invest too much on their branding. Okay. For them, the best area to operate and create a personal brand is through LinkedIn, so that we appear as a subject matter expert for our potential audience. Correct. Only when we create a huge a branding in LinkedIn, then people think that you are an expert, and then they will connect with you and buy your services. That's how LinkedIn works, number one. Especially for services business, coaching business, and training business, I would suggest create and develop your personal LinkedIn profile comparing to the company page. Okay, number one. Number two, as far as company pages creation is considered, you search for a particular services which is searched by your potential audience. Okay, that name you have to keep it as a company page, so that whenever is somebody is searching on Google, your company page appears. Okay. So like when you say, okay, I'm doing a live program in YouTube, that should be one of the wordings in your company page, so that if somebody is searching for live support for businesses, they will connect with you. Okay. Otherwise, if you mention Dilip Kumar, there'll be 5,000 Dilip Kumars. Correct.
Yes,
So
yes.
nobody will know you. So it is always better to suggest our service name should be named as a company page, so that when they are searching, it appears in the search results and we get more leads out of it. And optimization, they already have some form filling activities in their page, so that we need to mention properly, optimize it with the right keywords. And the best thing is, we'll have to keep posting continuously on a daily basis. So when you start company page, it should not be something, okay, 1 week I post here, next week I keep it very free. That should not be there. If you start a company page, definitely two posting, at least one posting every day you have to make, with a call to action. Okay, because people, only when they start engaging with your company page, then you will get more visibility, and next step of conversation has to happen. See, we want to converse with people before buying or selling products. That's the usual mentality of Indian customers. Okay, nobody buys products without interacting. Okay, so this company page becomes an interacting platform where they ask queries, clarification about your product and services, and then you start giving information about the product and services, and then take it to the next level of phone conversation or a Zoom online meeting to explain your product and services. Okay, that's how you will have to elevate your audience to the next level, so that you connect with them and clarify all the doubts and sell your products. Okay, so company page means you should have people to maintain your company page and post content on a regular basis, so that it attracts a lot of people. That's how the recommended model suggests.
Can we sell the our product directly on the company page?
You can post explanatory related products, because direct selling may not be very appealing, because any which way they will have clarification about your product. So you can post a lot of testimonials about your product, how your customer has experienced, the kind of industry, kind of a news you can post, what is happening in your industry, the statistics, That's way you have to attract people so that they watch regularly on your news. See, somebody who wants to subscribe a particular company page, they should know this is value for me, this is benefiting me. Okay, only then they will subscribe. Okay, otherwise, if you are keep on selling products, nobody will be interested. Okay, so you'll have to provide lot of tips, suggestions, experience based, industry based trends, all that, so that they feel that okay, if I subscribe this company page, I will get lot of benefits and tips and suggestions about a particular industry. That's how you'll have to give an experience to your potential audience, so that after that they will start connecting with you and conversing with you if they have any clarification. That's how it should work.
Okay. So second, next thing that people are especially right at the right time, means the working persons are especially looking for the jobs, and the marketing means the business owners, they are using the LinkedIn or their different social media for the growth of their business. So as you tells about the means especially growth of the LinkedIn, that is too much important. But people are especially looking for the job. So the means how to use the LinkedIn to find the new talent, new jobs. Yeah.
Okay, great. So LinkedIn is being misunderstood by a lot of people because they think that it is a job portal, and they keep applying to jobs, but they don't get interview calls back. That's a major negative element which I see with most of the people. And then they say, I have applied to hundreds of jobs, but not getting interview call back. Okay,
Yeah.
but once you understand that LinkedIn is not a job portal and LinkedIn is a networking platform, then we have to utilize in a different way. Okay, so people, what they people job seekers are doing wrong in a way is, once they connect with the people whom they don't know, they immediately start asking for jobs. Okay, which should not be the right way. Okay, so you should connect with the people and ask for advices on how is their industry, how they can help. It is called informational interview. Okay, you collect a lot of information from that person and then make use of it, and then go for the next level of jobs on how you can connect with the other people. That's how you have to utilize that platform, rather than keep on asking, okay, can you refer me here? If you know the person, okay, but if you don't know the person also, then if you keep on pinging, then it appears like you are a desperate candidate and you don't know how to do a professional methodology. So your professional image comes down when you ask for a job during any network connections. Rather, what you have to do, you connect with the people, ask for advices, more and more advices. Okay, if I'm connecting with somebody from TCS or Wipro and all that, you start asking, okay, how is the company is performing? What is the kind of a typical role you perform as a software tester? You ask for more details about the job role and company and other details, where they will be happy to give you more information. Okay, after that, you if you feel like, okay, I'm looking for a job change, can you help me? What are all the best elements which I have to cover in resume? Then they will be happy to tell you what are all skills you have to develop. That is how you have to use LinkedIn, rather than connecting and keep asking for reference, which is a wrong way. And you will have to assess and update your resume in a way so that you have to understand a lot of job postings which is popping in your domain, and understand what they are asking. Okay, so you'll have to serve the employer on what they are asking. It is not nobody will create a job for you. You have to adjust to the existing demand and expectation of the employer. Okay, so you'll have to cross check at least 10 to 15 jobs in your domain and understand what is the employer is asking. Okay, so then you look at the resume, what is missing, then you scale up. Either skill is missing, technical skill is missing, or soft skill is missing, or any other tools are missing. That you have to assess. That is how LinkedIn will help in understanding where do you stand, and give a very prominent place for the most important skill. Okay, so everybody downloads some template from Google and then they keep copying and pasting the content, which should not be there. Rather than think as an employer what they want. Okay, if they want a Java developer, use only those technical Java related software skills and tools, so that it becomes a highlight of your profile. Okay, so that way it has to be used, and keep updating your resume. Okay, so last year resume may not be helpful for this year, so you have to see what are all major additions you will have to do in the resume as a skill. Maybe you have joined a professional networking organization, or you could have joined a volunteer organization, or you have done some projects, additional projects. You think of what value you can add to the employer. That way you have to keep updating your resume, so that it will make a lot of sense to the potential employer. So this way you will have to use the platform and profile, so that it will help. And especially you have to develop your conversational ability and connections. Only when we have good number of connections, when you send a connection request, they will also accept. Okay, along with that you will have a proper headshot, photo, banner, professional skills, what you have, everything should be there in your LinkedIn profile, so that when you send a request, it appears as if a professional is sending a request. Okay, otherwise if you have a very casual photo, casual thing, you just mention headline as I'm open to work, nobody will accept your connection request. Okay, that is the thing. So build your personal branding, update your strength, and use informational interview during the process, rather than keep asking references. That would be my recommendations.
Okay. Sir, have you running the some interview programs? Because here, as I see into the market, most of the human resource organization, they are using the especially Times job, Indeed jobs, okay, and they buy the resumes from these companies. And as you are suggesting to update the profile, your job profile on the LinkedIn, and LinkedIn directly means the companies, they directly observe your LinkedIn profile, and on the basis of LinkedIn profile they can call to you. So means here people's in the mind of people's, two things is going. First one, they update their resumes on the Times job, Indeed jobs, or on these sites. Okay, and human resource companies, HRs persons, they directly call and they say to you that I am calling from the Times job, I am calling from this company, okay, and I get your resume from the Time jobs. But on the other side, as you are suggesting, maintain your profile for the job on the LinkedIn, and LinkedIn, through the LinkedIn, the business owners, they directly search to your profile and they call to you. They call to you. But
Yes.
during between that, what happens? The people, because the means the candidates or the members have no idea to how to make these balances, how to make this balances. So as I asked you, have you running some program, okay, to make these ideas to find the right job through the LinkedIn? Have you any program? If you have the
Yes, yes.
program, then what happens? Please share the link into the chat box, as the
Hmm.
audience, they want to check, and if they are interested to book your program. Yeah.
Okay, that's a very good question, sir. I want to give a very context on this particular thing, because as far as job market is considered, there are two ways of doing things. Okay, one is there is advertised jobs. Okay, people advertise, companies and MNCs advertise their jobs in LinkedIn, Naukri, Times Job, everywhere, which is only 20 to 30% of the total job market. Okay, so whatever you are seeing online, it is only 20 to 30% of the total job market. Okay, rest 70% to 80% happens through sourcing profiles through Naukri, LinkedIn, networking, referrals. Now this kind of area is what I help my clients in getting interviews from hidden job market. So what we do is we optimize their profile in Naukri, LinkedIn, and other places, so that they rank number one position in Naukri and LinkedIn, so that MNCs identify these people to get into calls, okay, interview calls. That's how we do it. So I run a program on coming 8th of January on LinkedIn workshop, where a masterclass I'm running, where this particular training will be given back to back, where we'll be sharing about 15 different hacks to reach out to the hidden job market. Because when you are in the published job market, you will have thousands of competitors. Like somebody is searching for Java developer, there will be 1,000 Java developers which is already available. So wherein you will be lost in the entire crowd. But whereas when you go to the hidden job market, the options are very, very limited. Competition is very, very limited, and you will have more interview calls. That is how we train on LinkedIn through our workshop advanced masterclass for both business owners and job seekers who are looking for a change. So that happens on January 8th, for which I have shared the link. So people who are interested can join the program and get trained themselves. Once they get trained in lifetime, they don't have to apply for jobs. Okay, interview calls keeps coming to them. That's the kind of a program which we do for our own clients, which has been very, very successful in last 6 years. So far about 7,000 working professionals I've helped in this kind of a model where everybody got interviews. Okay, so the interview performance, definitely it is on their side on how they can improve, and technically how they are cracked, it is up to them. But generation of interview, that we will support on a month on month basis so that they keep giving interviews. That's our program.
Okay, fantastic. So here the one question that is especially comes from the audience, especially Pranav. He want to know about the criteria as I share to the question on the screen. Please tell me how to search for candidate on the LinkedIn, because I am also interested and also going to ask this question. How do the business persons or the owner or the companies, okay, they find to the right candidate by using the LinkedIn? Yeah.
As a recruiter, what I would suggest is you have to create a Google form and create what all positions you have, and then keep posting those openings along with the Google form so that people start filling that form, and that becomes your database. Okay, so if you have one or two posting and you post once in a month or once in twice, then it will not gonna work. So you will have to create a lot of database for your company so that it will act as a huge pool of candidates so that you can recruit any point in time. So what I would recommend, what I have did in the past during my recruitment time is I create a Google form like Java developer and Python developer, .NET developer, software testing, 10 different jobs I will list it off. Okay, and then I will post in my timeline asking for, okay, whoever is looking for jobs, please fill the form. Okay, so there is an action item which should be mentioned during the posting the job so that they take actions, and whoever is desperate, who's looking for job change, they will always fill the form. Then that becomes our database for future requirements. And whoever is filling the form, they are definitely are an immediate joiner or looking for a job immediately. Those people. So that I would recommend to collect a database and then take it up rather than buying job posting. Buying job posting will be huge cost comparing to posting this kind of a format. That's what I would recommend.
Okay, fantastic. So here the means one thing is also common ki people's, if the business person they find the right candidate using the LinkedIn, and by using the LinkedIn the means the people's they find the right job, okay, by updating their profile. But the most important among these, if they want to raise their income, because income is the most important at the present day. It is not depend only to find the job and start your income. It is most important to earn the high income, fulfill our requirement, okay, and also raise our growth. Also raise our growth. The growth that is the economical growth, the growth that is the means you can say the financial growth, the growth that is related with the means standard of living. So all these they are the part of our life. Okay, they are the part of our life. Only it is not to start your business to means give the job to the peoples, and also the job seekers especially join the job and they are the some money. So please focus the some criterias for the business persons also, and for also the job seekers, which type of the business is started, and which type of the job, okay, means joined by the job seekers.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So first I will tell about the business kind of strategy. So,
Yeah.
see, people, as I said earlier, they have to understand their potential audience, number one. And number two, this is not a platform where you sell every day, like Facebook lead generation and all that they could have used in the past. That is not the way of working in LinkedIn. So, here you have to identify like minded people who are doing the same business, or like minded people who are doing a similar or collaborative business, so that you can collaborate and work with them. Okay, so that is the nature of strategy you have to take on LinkedIn, so that you don't sell individually about your business. You find like-minded people in your business and collaborate and co-create something new, so that it is benefitable for your target audience. Okay, that is the way you'll have to create. Second thing, build a community. Like, the more and more connections you have, that much benefit you will get out of LinkedIn. So I would request, keep connecting more people, more like-minded people. If you are in a jewelry industry, or if you are in agriculture, automobile, you build a community according to your industry. It should not be randomly accepting connection or randomly sending to various people, which is not useful for you. Okay, so once you have a pool of people, you create a group or community for your own group, so that you anchor the entire community of your group. Like, if there are 1,000 people in your community who are in the same industry, you have to anchor them and then drive towards the next conversation, that looking for collaborator, looking for a vendor. You get all the like-minded people in a single community, so that you grow, build a business, build with a very strong business base. Okay, now every business needs lot of support from lot of other small vendors, suppliers, all those people. So those community you have to build, so that you create a very stronger brand, product and services, and then sell your products. So what I would recommend is, be engaging with other people, like-minded people, connect with them, talk to them, and then explain your product and services and collaborate with them. That is the highly recommended model, rather than keep on thinking of selling. So, selling will not work. Okay, you'll have to see, it's a digital sales platform. So since you are an experienced person, like 20 years, 30 years back, we used to send newspaper advertisements or cold emails, do cold calling, telecalling. All that, it's a traditional old marketing methods. Okay, but in LinkedIn, it's a digital sales. If I say digital sales, you have to educate and attract clients. Okay, without educating, nobody will come and attracted with your product and services, because there are a lot of other people who are doing the same services and products. Okay, so why should they buy from you? That's the biggest question mark. But if you start educating your clients on various things, so suppose you have a nutrition product, food product, all that, you start giving a lot of tips on how that particular product will help you in helping your digestion, helping your disease, all that. Then they feel attracted. Oh, okay, this person is giving a lot of advices and tips, let me follow him.
And
That is
DKS
how.
Academy,
uh,
DKS Academy is especially dedicated for this type of program.
Correct.
Especially for this type of program, we especially place the coaches, especially for the training and what are they are selling, give the trainings. Okay, and also it help to start their business, because our target goal to give the startup to the peoples. Okay, not only satisfied with the job only, also attend to means trainings, and that training, after the training, start your job, start your business. This is the target goal of TKS Academy Live. So as you
Yeah, I'll
means
take you
explaining all
your
these things,
business.
yeah.
I will take your business as an example, so that it will help you in understanding also for theirs also. So DKS comes with helping the trainers, corporate trainers, coaches to build their business, where you are helping them in creating visibility on YouTube Live. Correct. So you'll have to attract a lot of coaches, trainers, corporate trainers, instructors to your business model. So what you have to
Yeah.
do is, you have to give the experience of this screenshot. You have to take what how we are doing right now. This screenshot you have to take and then post it in your timeline, and then say, we are inviting a lot of trainers and corporate trainers with a hashtag, specific hashtags, so that the other people know that you are doing this. Okay, so
Yes.
then they start conversing with you, and since you have a unique methodology of live program, which many people are not doing, they will get attracted and see. They will try to associate and converse with you. So first thing is you will have to provoke them with your experienced based thing, where you have to post a short video about the live program, so that people think that, oh, okay, this is something will benefit me. Okay, so that way you can attract a lot of corporate trainers, coaches to your program, so that you take the conversation as a second step and then explain your services, how they can benefit, and all that at a second stage. But first place, you'll have to create a visibility. Okay, you have to connect with a lot of trainers, coaches every day, and then start posting every day on. Okay, I have interviewed G.S.Kumar here. I have interviewed Ashok this day. He was this coach, that coach. Keep if you keep on posting, then only they'll get to know that you are continuously doing. Okay, otherwise if you post on one Sunday, and after that 2 weeks after one Sunday if you post, then people will forget. Okay, so you have to post. Consistency is highly recommended in LinkedIn, so that people know that you are doing consistently, and then they start doing inquiry about you, and then you can take to the conversation to the next level. That's how it works.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you for your suggestion and thank you for your guidance. One important thing also, if the peoples they join to the especially campaign or the program which you are running right now presently, all right. Only after giving the training, you arrange the that candidate for joining the job or only leave the after the training. Okay, just I have a question.
Yeah, the major pain point of any job seeker is they are spending 70% of time in job searching itself, because the methodology of job search is very very wrong, and they don't know that something like this is available. Okay, so what we do is we optimize and tweak their LinkedIn and Naukri profile, so that they don't search for getting interviews or applying to jobs. The interview calls keeps coming to them on a month on month. 5 to 10 interviews per month will keep on coming to them. Okay, their job is to technically crack the interview and then get into jobs. Okay, now as a coach I may not be knowing their technical skills on how they are performing. Okay, so my job role is only to develop lot more interviews, so that they practice on a regular basis and then land in interviews. So whoever is very good at technical skills, they'll immediately crack the interview and get job in 30 days. So most of my clients got jobs in 30 days, because they are all subject matter experts in their own field, and they are able to crack. People who are not able to crack, that will take a long time, but interviews is something guaranteed we can provide month on month through this program, so that they don't have to spend or worry about not getting interviews. Okay, because typical problem is, the problem statement they say is, I'm applying everywhere. I'm sending CV submission to CVs to every HR, but nobody is calling me. That is a problem statement with most of the job seeker, if you see. So now this problem is being solved by tweaking their profile and making them understand the hidden job market, so that they feel, wow, okay, these many opportunities are already available. Okay, because social media, TV channel, newspapers always tell the negative news, that here is the layoff, here people are fired, lot many things. But still, in LinkedIn, lot of unadvertised jobs are published, which people don't even know. Okay, even for senior level C level executive position, people keep posting lot of openings, which many people don't know. In our training, we will tell them and train them on how to get those kind of unadvertised jobs. That's our specialty in the entire program.
Okay. So it is good for the especially people so who join your meeting, who join your campaign. Okay, they can improve their criteria, they can improve their profile to find the means best job, because the time is changed, criteria are changed. Okay, and people have need to especially know about the latest criteria to find the job, and also to start the business, because as you into the first part in the starting as you guide to the business owners how they can use the LinkedIn to grow their business. And all these among these questions means, if the peoples after joining the coaches, any coaches and they get the training, they learn the something, but they don't start the business or don't get the any job, then who is responsible for them? The candidate is responsible for them, or the training or coaches or the academic institute are responsible for them? Yeah.
Okay. So first thing, we will have to understand the process, whether it will help or not. Okay. As a job seeker, we need to understand whether this particular program will help me or not, because they should be confident and they should be skillful in their skills. Okay. Because we cannot guarantee jobs. This is not a government job where I refer people and then they can go and join there. Okay. This is only the technique which we are training, where they can get more interview calls which they are already struggling for. Okay, because a lot of job seekers, they only know the methods of distributing their CV to various random people where they don't even know. So many people don't even recommend their CV to major employees because that is not their job. Correct. So why should I recommend somebody whom I don't even know? Okay. Second thing, people are keep sending to the HR manpower agencies and HR consultants and companies, thinking that if I send my CV, I'll get a job, which is not a right idea. Because only when there is a opening, then you will get a match and a call for an interview. Okay, otherwise it will go to their dumb places only, where they don't even bother about your resume and everything. Okay, so you can circulate to everybody that, but actions will not taken place by anybody. Even if you send to 10,000 HR recruiters, nothing will happen if there is no opening at all. Okay,
Okay.
but here what happens is, when people are already searching in Naukri and LinkedIn, people are buying, corporate and MNCs are buying this access, Naukri, Times Job, LinkedIn. They're buying their access and keeping it ready for sourcing profiles for their requirement, which is already opened for their company. Okay. So the idea is they should be desperate to hire a candidate. Only then, if you have a visibility in LinkedIn and Naukri, you will get an interview call. That is the ideology of this ecosystem in the unadvertised market. Okay, so with that idea, we see any website or any business owners who want to create a website and visibility, they have to come in Google and then create Google's SEO in order to get first place in Google, because everybody searching their product and services in Google only. Okay, so if you are not appearing in first page, what happens? You are not even existing. Okay, so same case in Naukri and LinkedIn also. People, employers, manpower agencies, and HR recruiters from MNCs, they are keep on searching for people for their requirement. Okay, ultimately they have to fill their jobs, and people are searching regularly on a daily basis. But the job seeker is not appearing just because he has not maintained his profile. Okay, and just because there is no right keywords in his profile. Okay, so
Okay.
typical cases, lot of people search for different keywords wherein the matching keywords is not present and they are not visible. Okay, somebody, I'm searching for procurement manager, but he has mentioned himself as a purchase manager. So obviously, when I'm searching for procurement, he will not be visible. Okay, but the foundation idea is the same. Okay, but since because he has not mentioned that particular keyword, he is not appearing. That's a major mismatch which happens, where we come in from the recruitment experience. As a recruiter, I myself worked as a recruiter for 15 years. Okay, so I know what kind of keywords are used by recruiters to source profile, so that for one single keyword I will use three different keywords, so that you appear for every keyword. Okay, so
Okay.
that's so
Okay.
supposing somebody has to search you, they will not search as Dilip Kumar, right? They will search somebody who can has a platform, YouTube platform, featuring, publishing, those kind of keywords is what they will search, for which you will have to appear. Okay, so if you are not appearing, then that means they think that nobody is existing like this. Correct, you have to keep on
Okay, okay.
pushing other people.
Actually, my question was the hard question. Actually, that is based on totally the if the peoples they join the coaching program or join the any type of the means training program. So
Hmm.
after the
Hmm.
training, what happens? People either go for the startup, either go for the job. two option,
Hmm.
because the incoming means income, it comes from the either from the starting business or doing the job. Okay. So if the person become failure, then what is the responsibility, means who is responsible for them, especially the training or coaching institute or the person? Yeah, because this is the
No, no,
my question, everybody
that's
asks you.
no, no.
Just
I
just
understood. I understood.
yeah.
I understood that. See, the problem here is only I can give commitment only on interviews and lead generation. Okay,
Yeah.
converting and become successful is their role. That is their accountability on their skill, which I cannot commit to the potential employer. So there is no question of failure here. It is a question of how many interviews I can produce, how many leads I can give. That is the question. Okay, interview everything if I give, and if they are not performing, it is not my failure, it is their failure. See, if I'm giving lot many interviews for Java developer, and if they are
Yeah.
not able to perform as a Java technical thing, then it's not
Yes.
my
Yes.
role to get a commitment. Correct. I have given my interviews only,
Yeah.
anybody can commit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Because
that's
this question is also, it is too hard, and people generally ask to us, okay, कि सर मैंने तो
hmm,
फला का ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम ज्वाइन किया और हमने
hmm,
उनको पेमेंट भी किए, लेकिन उसके
hmm,
बाद हमारा कुछ नहीं हुआ, तो हम तो आपके
hmm,
ऊपर बिलीव ही नहीं करते हैं, राइट है
hmm,
कि
hmm,
भाई आपके पास, आप कहते हो कि आपके पास यू हैव अ कोच, ओके,
hmm,
who will provide a best coaching and give the proper criteria to set up your job
hmm,
or set up your business,
hmm.
right? तो हमने तो फला फला के विकास into the market, the large number of entry of coaches are on the social media, and they are giving the trainings, continuously trainings, okay, to make the marketing funnel, to make the lead funnel, to make the each and everything, okay. So the people generally ask the question, and that question I repeated from you.
No, no. The idea
That
is
question I,
people who
yeah,
are no, no. I take clients only when they are confident about their skill. Okay, so people who
yeah,
are confident only, they will invest in their own thing. Okay, otherwise they will say a lot of other reason. I don't have money. I don't have this. Can you refer me here, there? Job seekers without having skill, those people will do and ask all these questions. Okay, which they don't want to invest in their resume. They don't want to invest in LinkedIn, but they want help. Okay, that is the kind of thing I don't help. Okay, because they don't have skill to perform in the interview. That is why they are hesitating to invest on themselves. Okay, if you are confident in your skill, then come to me. I'll facilitate for an interview. That is our model, where matured clients come to me. Okay, who are already skilled, already have a lot of technical skills, they can perform during the interview. Only those people I'll take and coach them and give interviews to them. Otherwise, okay, people, okay, I don't have any skill, but you refer me here, refer me there. Those people I don't even take and encourage.
okay, fantastic. Thank you. So your program is the selective program, especially for those those persons who have the best profile, but they are not getting the job, and you
Yes,
help into their getting the job. Okay. And I
yes.
also request to the audience, if you are you have the best profile, have the experience, okay, and you are facing the problem to get the job or want to change your job, okay, please connect to the Mr. G.S.Kumar sir. Venkatesh, he is asking something about the, yeah, I'm sharing, yeah, see here what is he asking. Sir, I am experienced professionals of 13 year of experience in various MNCs, banks, semi-US operations, and laid off the 5 month ago. Can anyone help in regards after getting salary will pay fees? Yeah, what he is asking.
Okay, so I'm not running a manpower agency to refer you somewhere free of cost and all that, which is not my job. My job is to train you to get more interviews in LinkedIn. So if there is a skill, then you have to crack and get the interview. That is how I do. So if you are interested, then you can join our program. And if you are confident about your skill, then you can join our program. Otherwise, you can connect with the HR manpower agencies who can help you, because fees wise we are putting our efforts, so efforts comes with the costing. So we are not running an NGO or social service here. For the efforts, we have to make our costing. And if you when you are going for a job, it is a skill which you have to sell and crack the interview, which I don't have a control. So obviously, if you are confident in getting interviews and crack the interviews, then you can join the program. Otherwise, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, big deal. So, sir, as I suggest you, okay, if you are interested to join the program, okay, please join the program and take the help of Mr. G.S.Kumar, sir, to find your job because it is the best for you. Because if anybody want to some free services at the present time, nobody give you to the free services, and especially on the DKS Academy Live, all those coaches who are giving their programs, giving their special valuable times, okay, they are not the free coaches, okay, they are the paying coaches, and they are running the means special programs for the means special training into their special subject, okay. सो वेंकटेश फॉर यू कि आपने जो कुछ भी किया है उसके हिसाब से अगर आपको लगता है कि आपको कोई जॉब या सैलरी को बढ़ाने का है, किसी भी तरीके का वर्क ज्वाइन करने का है, देन यू ज्वाइन द प्रोग्राम ऑफ मिस्टर जीएस कुमार सर. ओके सर, एट द लास्ट बिकॉज टाइम इज ओवर, सो कुछ बातें और कर लेते हैं थोड़ी सी, तो 5 मिनट के लिए, एंड ऑल दीज आर द इम्पोर्टेंट, एंड वन क्वेश्चन that is related with the growth, because as I am leading to the business growth, only business growth. So if the somebody want to start, especially the agency of the LinkedIn marketing and means like your business, like the job searching business, job search consultant, then what are the eligibilities? Because somebody want to come into this business as you are running your agency, okay, and it is also, I think it is also type of business. If somebody want to start, okay, then what are the eligibilities? Yeah.
No, the eligibility, you should be very strong enough in your subject matter expertise. Since I come from recruitment background, it is easier for me to help the job seekers and other people because I know the other end of the HR on how it is happening. Because 15 years I worked both in manpower agencies, corporates like Wipro and Manipal, and I know how IT recruitment happens, how non-IT recruitment happens, how a leadership recruitment happens. This base idea and experience you should have so that you become more successful and you can help the job seekers in this format, because HR is something where many people don't even know what is happening on the other side. Okay, since I know what is happening the other side, it is easier for me to work with Naukri, work with LinkedIn, because I know the algorithm of how this platform works, how algorithm of Naukri, artificial intelligence of LinkedIn works. So it is easier for me to train other people because I know the technique of it. Okay, technology part of it. That is how it has become easy. But somebody who's coming from a different background.
Just 1 minute, sir. Just 1 minute. My question was based on that. If somebody want to start your business, okay, as you are guiding to the peoples, okay, to set their program, set their job, okay. If somebody want to start business, okay, like your business, then what is the eligibility criteria? What are the experience? What are the expenditure to start this business?
No, that's what I'm saying. See, unless you have a recruitment experience, this business will not be very successful. Okay, you should know the found.
So are you running some program to start the some type type of the expertise?
No. See, that's what I want to clarify here, that this industry, especially career coaching and job search consulting, LinkedIn, needs a recruitment background, recruitment experience. Anybody and everybody cannot start. Okay, you should know how the industry is performing. So if you are running a YouTube live program, you should know how the restreaming works and what are the facilities you have to make. You know, all that, the base work you should know. Same thing, if you have to start a career or help in LinkedIn, you should know the industry first. That's the first eligibility, I would say.
So means you have not designed any type of the means fixed time of the courses within the short courses. Okay, they can get the all knowledge of the recruitment. Okay, and after training they can start their own business.
No, that I don't train. I train people on recruitment. I train people on LinkedIn to get leads. I interview business owners in my channel. That is what I do for developing leads and getting interviews for the job seekers. That is what I do. Otherwise, I don't train them on how to start this business, because this business needs lot of recruitment experience. That's what I would say. Because if you see a lot of resume writers, they are only content writers who can form sentences, English sentences, in a very good manner, but they don't know what is a keyword needs to be mentioned in a resume. That's where all the resumes are failing. But since I'm a recruiter and reviewed all the profiles, I know what is the kind of keywords needs to be mentioned for a finance professional, what keywords to mention HR professional, what keywords for a purchase marketing person. That is how my specialty is, so that it attracts the recruiter that okay, this is what I'm searching, this profile has that keyword and tools. That is how the interviews are becoming more faster comparing to content writers and me.
Okay, okay. Means it is necessary to get the experience to the do the recruitment job. Okay,
Yeah,
prior
yeah,
to start this business.
yeah.
Okay. So do you know, sir, about the into the educational institute or any training programs? Okay, somebody is giving the coaching to start the recruitment agency.
The basics of recruitment agency I can train, because I train a lot of recruiters with Randstad, Cointech, and a lot of MNC manpower agencies. I train them on their recruitment operational things and how to recruit profiles from Naukri, LinkedIn, and various other platforms. This operational and technology thing I myself can train. That's not an issue.
ओके, क्योंकि मेरा क्वेश्चन इस बेस पे था कि लोगों को अभी देखो, या तो वो एक्सपीरियंस गेट करते हैं वर्क करके, या तो फिर एक्सपीरियंस गेट करते हैं वो सीख करके, राइट है। और सीखने के बाद फिर उनकी ट्रेनिंग होती है, राइट। So within these two steps they can start their own business. As I am looking that your work, your criteria, that is the business based criteria. As you are giving the job, okay, you are helping to the people to join the job, to get the job. So if this business, okay, start by the other, you are, suppose it is my suggestion, not only to the means thoughts, if you want to expand, okay, expand your business, then it is necessary to give the training to the people for the short duration course, 6-month course, 3-month course. Okay, and after giving the whole to soul which you learn into your 15 years experience, after doing the jobs into the different companies, okay, within the short period, 3 months, 6 months, then directly you can give the whole experience, how they can set the programs, how they can make the profiles. Okay, and after then that persons, that students, they can start their own agencies, own businesses. Right, am I right, sir?
Yeah.
It is new and good.
Yeah, it will take, in my opinion, it will take a very long time if you don't have that industry exposure. So training will give you an idea, but only your iteration towards any particular thing will give you a right set of experience to start and get into action into this business. Okay. So if I
because
say,
because as I am looking that they especially recruitment agency, they are giving the job to that persons who have the well experience. Right now you are running your own agency, okay, but in the different companies, different marketing companies, they especially find to that people who have the best criteria about the recruitment. Okay, so people into the startup when they are the freshers, okay, they start from any company, they are only do the calling. After then what happens, one by one means they are learn the experience and they leave the job, change the companies, then again what happens कि वो ऊपर ऊपर जाते हैं, and it takes the time, it takes the time
yeah,
कि उन्हें सीखने में और फिर काम करने में उनको वही सारे स्टेप करने पड़ते हैं जो उनको शुरुआत से करना है, राइट है। तो अगर इसका एक बेस्ट कोर्स बने, बेस्ट मॉडल बने, ओके, कि वो जैसा मैंने बताया कि 6 मंथ में, 3 मंथ में, राइट है, या उससे ज्यादा बड़े कोर्सेज को मैं अलाउ नहीं करता हूँ, बिकॉज पीपल हैव नो टाइम टू अटेंड द मींस लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन ऑफ द कोर्सेज, ओके। सो वो सीखे, उस टाइम में ट्रेनिंग ले, लाइक आपसे जैसे जैसे आप कोचिंग देते हो, तो उस टाइम में वो ट्रेनिंग ले कि हाउ टू स्टार्ट द बेस्ट रिक्रूटमेंट एजेंसी, and after taking the training, what happens, they can start their own business, okay, to help the people to get the job. So it is the new thing, it is the new things, and think it on. And also through the DKS Academy life, okay, I want to run this type of programs, and also means giving the information to the audience, okay. We are planning the such type of programs without any loss of time into the different companies, okay. And after giving the more time, 8 years, 6 year, 6 year, 5 year, 10 years, okay. I'm in the making the plan with the G.S.Kumar sir, okay, to give the short training of nearby 3 month or 6 month, not too much more, okay, and learn the each and every expert criteria about to the start your own agency for the recruitment business especially, and learn this training, okay, learn the criteria from the G.S.Kumar sir, and start your own business. Because in the business talk show, generally my goal to start your own business, start your own business. So it is also a type of business, help the peoples, give the happiness to the peoples, guide to the peoples to get the right job. It is also a type of business. Thank you, audience. Thank you, sir. Okay, and
thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. No word right now. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.